I'm Debbie Hartner.
I'm Elsie Johnson.
And we are two sisters, Southern Cooking.
Another cookie here, and this one is a chocolate brownie cookie with a white frosted peppermint frosting.
Sinful.
Yeah, it's really good.
This will be day 3 of our 12 days of cookies, so we're excited about that. We love bringing old and new recipes to you guys. So while Elsie is doing the mixer, I'm going to go ahead and put the dry ingredients together.
Okay, I just put in my sugars, and now I'm going to put in my 2 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk, and I
have the dry ingredients. I have the flour, the salt, and your baking soda. So
and I'm going to beat these until they're nice and creamy, and then I'll add in my extracts, which are vanilla and peppermint extract. So your chocolate cookie is going to be flavored of peppermint, along with your frosting is going to have peppermint in the frosting as well.
Right.
Plus, we're gonna sprinkle some chopped up peppermint candies on top. So
It's gonna be good, y'all.
it's gonna be holidays in a cookie for sure.
That's for sure.
Another thing about this sugar mixture here, we did brown sugar and white granulated sugar. Brown sugar is going to make it more moist and more chewy. It's always like more soft.
Well, brown sugar has molasses in it. So.
Right, so it makes it more moist. Yeah. Okay, I'll take that chocolate right there.
Okay. Now your chocolate has to be cooled.
We did our usual milk chocolate and semi-sweet chocolate.
We did it with butter, and we did 2 ounces of the milk chocolate bar. And
the baker's chocolate.
Rough chopped it. And then we did the chocolate chips that are in semi-sweet. I didn't let them get real hot in the microwave because I put the butter in there just until they were all melted and combined, and then you let it sit. It depends on how long it takes for it to actually cool down enough to be able to mix together. So because you don't want to put something hot in here because it's going to make it hard to set up if it's too hot. But this cooled down very nicely because it barely got warm enough to really make it steaming or anything like that.
For chocolate chip cookies, to make them look like bakery professional looking, is after you've got them scooped out on your cookie sheet, take and press in a few chips right on top, and then you'll have like chocolate chips that just melt right on top, and they're not hidden by the dough.
Right. Oh my gosh.
So
and take your, like I said, your chocolate chip with your scoop, and then just roll it in a ball, and then just put it right there in a perfect little round ball, and let the heat from the oven melt it into your parchment paper when you're doing your baking. And also use a parchment paper for your baking sheet because it does help tremendously when it comes to like taking your cookies off. It doesn't stick.
right.
And I can't begin to tell you, that is the key to cookies. Even when you're putting it in the refrigerator, put it in a parchment paper or wax paper, and then wrap it up, because then it won't stick. And then you have all your cookie dough and not half of it. So, all right, I think you did. It's so aromatic. It's so good.
Yeah.
So nice. All right, guys, we will show you what it looks like when it comes out of the fridge and we're ready to get it ready to put in the oven.
You need to space them at least 2 inches apart because this type of cookie will spread. The cookie dough has set up for 45 minutes and I'm going to start scooping them out, putting them on the cookie sheet. Space them apart by 2 inches so that when they start to bake and spread, they don't spread into each other. This is a cookie that is basically a brownie cookie, so you can tell that it's real thick, but it's real moist. It's like not your normal cookie dough batter. So this is, you can see just from the batter, you can see that it is like a brownie batter almost.
And it has a very, very chocolatey, pepperminty taste in it. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas in your mouth.
Yep.
All right.
All right. I think we're gonna
Trying to get the rest of that out off the camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think there's probably enough in here for another cookie.
Okay. All right, guys, we will see you when it comes out of the oven and show you how good it looks. It's going to be good, y'all, so we'll see you shortly.
I am making the frosting that's going to go on our brownie cookie. This is, the brownie cookie is peppermint flavored chocolate, and our frosting is going to have peppermint flavor in it as well. And we're going to crumble up peppermint candies on top as well. So I just put the cream cheese in. I'm going to put the butter in. And I'm going to get this started mixing here. Okay. Alright, now let me raise up this and let's turn it on. I'm going to turn this off real quick and I'm going to scrape down the sides before I add in the peppermint extract. Okay. Alright, I'm going to turn it back on. I'm going to add in my extract.
Hey y'all, it's Debbie and Elsie. So we are going ahead and putting our icing into a piping bag. This is the best way that you're going to be able to get it on there and make it look even and just give it a finished touch. Otherwise, it's going to look a little janky if you don't. You can actually take a knife and spread it across, but it's not going to be that pretty. So we're going to pretty it up. And we're going to also put some crushed candy canes on the top. We're not going to put a lot, just a little bit. And by the way, the gingerbread men turned out pretty. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. We got little buttons on them and everything. got little gold buttons, and some of them have little eyes, and then some of them have like red candy canes on their buttons. So they're all spruced up for Christmas. So, and that is also going to go to one of our viewers who won cookies this week, and also to the Christmas tree gala here in McRae, Georgia tonight. So this is actually our second day of cookies for our 12 days of cookies. So if you're ever wondering a pro tip on how to get it in your piping bag without getting it all over you, put it in a cup. Make sure you already have your tip and your hole inserted and your tip on your bag. And then all you have to do is just pick up this and then squeeze it on down. So we're just gonna pipe this on here and just put it right on the top. And Elsie's in there smacking those candy canes to pieces here. So if you want to do it any other way, you're more than welcome to do so, but this is the best way to pipe it onto your cookies. Now, when we did our cookies in the oven, our cookies spread a lot. And so Elsie came up with this genius idea to take our cookies and take our biscuit cutter and cut our cookies out
Into circles.
so they're perfect circles. And so we have the extra cookie dough that we have left over that's already baked, and I'm almost tempted to take maybe like a little knife or something to smooth these down. Okay, y'all, so the cookies are done. This is how we ended up thinning them out too. So we didn't want to overwhelm the cookie with all the icing because you want it to be like half and half. And it was definitely way too much icing. So, but that's the good part about offset spatulas. They can just do all kinds of fun things and smooth out your icing and make it all pretty. Look at these. These are going to be so pretty. And they're going to be so festive. This is a very delicate cookie. So if you're looking for a sturdy cookie, this is not a cookie that you would want to transport. If you're going to bake it, then you eat it where you're going to bake it at. Don't be taking this to grandma's house because these cookies are very fragile. But they're very tasty because they're very tender. So. So we're going to put these in there with the gingerbread cookies because we still have 2 more cookies to bake. And we are in the process of cooking the chicken and dumplings right now. And we got a few other things we gotta do. So the gingerbread is done. They look so cute. Elsie took a meat mallet and just broke these little mini candy canes up
Inside the plastic.
So there's not a big, no fuss, no muss. And We're gonna let this icing dry, and then we'll put them on a cookie or a cake plate and get ready to serve them up tonight. Now this is not a cookie we're going to take down to the Christmas tree gala because it is a fragile cookie. I don't think it would hold up very well, but on your table for your holiday, this would be a delicious, delicious, delicious cookie.
It tastes like Christmas.
It does. It is Christmas all the way. So this would not be a cookie that we could transport or send to anybody in the mail because it is very delicate. So,
Right.
All right, guys, we will see you in our next video. I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie. We're two sisters Southern cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.